Here, man. So I like to let everybody know, when we do interviews, a timestamp where I'm located at and everything like that. I'm in Long Beach, California right now. Where you at? Where you representing?
Man, I'm in Augusta, Georgia, born and raised, man, 706.
There you go. There you go, man. So, you got the call now. Let's just talk about, your last fight, that got you propelled to this one.
So it was good. It was fun, man. It was a hard fight. I had to be super patient, take my time, break them down technically. But I went out there and was patient, found that shot, the right hand, hit him in the second round and knocked him out.
Man, yeah, I seen second round KO. Going into that fight though, since there was so much, build up to that fight, did you do anything different for that camp? Did you like visualize them in a different way or anything to put your mind really into that war mentality?
It's crazy that you say that because every fight camp, I'm pretty sure it's the same for every fighter, but there's something that, like, how like you'll watch a kid's show and it'll make you think of a particular summer, or you'll listen to a song, it'll make you think about a particular year in school. Every fight camp is something that, like, resonates and reminds me of that time. And at the time of that fight camp, I was listening to the autobiography of Mike Tyson. I was watching all his fights. I was listening to his interviews. And I really, really, really was in a war mentality because I knew that this fight in particular could be the fight to get me my phone call to the Contender series. And man, I was just absolutely consumed in like a war mentality, absolute violence mindset, and studying Mike Tyson, what Cus D'Amato did for him. And I went in ready to kill, man, and ready to die, sincerely.
Like, when did you go into that mode?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, I tap into that mode almost at will. Like when I'm doing one of my workouts, like if I'm doing some crazy conditioning or like I'm doing my bag work, like I flip that switch and like I go to like real extents to try to like exhaust myself and dig deep and find that drive, that burn. And for me, it's fairly easy for me to turn it on and turn it off. So like, when I'm in the gym, when I'm on the mats, like, I open it, as I want to. And when I'm in my regular lifestyle, like even if I'm dieting, even if I'm at work, like I'm still the regular dude that I am outside of it, but when you start talking about, weigh-ins and all that stuff like that, like, if I'm in the field of vision of my opponent, he's gonna feel it. He gonna know the bloodlust is there. And when I'm warming up for the fight, my mind is on murder. You know what I mean? When I'm walking out, when I hear my music, when I put my eyes on them, when they close the cage and they ask the fighters if they're ready, like, I'm ready to go, and I'm not gonna stop putting my hands on them until the ref get between us. Like that's how I really, tap into it, man. I go all the way, man, all the way.
But who are some of the most exciting bantamweights that you're seeing right now? That you're liking in the MMA scene.
Oh man, it's funny you asked that, bro. Marcus McGee is crazy, bro. I actually met Marcus McGee when I fought for Icon because one of his teammates was fighting. So we was I met him at the hotel, and then at the after party we was hanging out a little bit. Super cool dude. And then right after, I met him at Icon is when he got his phone call. And I had saw him, on YouTube training with Sean O'Malley right before I met him. So I saw him, I said what I said, and then, like, he was a cool dude. And then immediately after, I watched him get bonus after bonus, knockout after knockout. So, like, big supporter of him, real exciting fighter, man. He put him away. And then just to be real, I mean, Peyton Talbot, that's an exciting dude too. He's on his way up. I watched him, make his Contender Series debut and watched him, fight and get his bonuses. He's an exciting dude, man. Dream fight. You know what I mean? Dream fight.
Okay.
And of course, Sean O'Malley, bro. Like I know he's a real controversial character, but the way he been putting people away, the things he's done, his personality and everything, bro. He's very exciting. A lot of 35ers that I really like. Peter Yan, all of them, man. They good, man. Real good.
You mentioning the right names, and to be honest, man, The highlights are looking the same, man. Let's talk about the highlights and stuff like that got you here, man. I mean, 7-0 right now. I know some people that got way more fights than 7-0, and they still been waiting on that call, waiting on that call. What do you think it's about your fighting style that makes it must-see TV and that's gonna have you in the UFC?
I mean, bro, I go for it. I go for the finish every time. I'm aggressive, man, and I'm powerful. I got real knockout power. I mean, you can go and watch some of my knockouts, like you're saying. I have real knockout power, man. I hit some people and they don't move. And even there's fights that I didn't finish or fights that I submitted people, and it was because I hit them with that hammer and somehow they survived. You know what I mean? So I'm going out there. I'm trying to put it on everybody I get in the cage with. You know what I mean? I'm looking for the finish, not just the finish, but the knockout. And I have a style that, in my opinion, just, you know, I believe in myself and I like what I do. It's nice to watch. It's pleasing to watch. My movement, my speed, the shots I throw. It's entertainment, man, and I feel like it's what the people want. Especially when it ends with a knockout. So, you know, those finishes that I got, my personality, my style, I feel like all contribute.
Any predictions? Hey, because you know, if you even call your shot, that'd be even crazy. You feeling like getting out there in the first 5, or you feel like going about 7.5 minutes for him, or you even want to give him the whole 15 and just give him an onslaught? What's your prediction, man?
First round, right hand. First round, right hand, bro. Watch it. That's what I'm looking for. First round, right hand.